Hi guys, my name's Christine, and today I'm talking about how to wake up early in the morning. So this is something that I've struggled with. It's something that I know many people struggle with that are into personal development, and they want to join like the 5 a.m. club, or they just want to start getting up extra early so they have more time to fit in other things. So one of the things that helped me, so my personal story on how I got myself to wake up early, was I wanted extra time to read my books. I have a lot of books on self-help, personal development, metaphysics, that sort of thing. And I really wanted to read more of these books. I really wanted to get through more of those books and yeah, just have more time to read basically, because I felt like I didn't have enough time to do so. So what I started to do roughly around October 2020 was I would wake up an extra hour early in the morning to read. And some of the things that motivated me to do this was one, if I got myself up early enough, then I would make myself a cup of coffee that I would drink while I read my books. Another thing that I would do is I would make my wife some apple juice. Well, not make it, I would pour her a glass of apple juice. And yeah, those are the incentives that got me up to read earlier. Something else as well, something else that motivated me was because my wife always has a glass of apple juice in the morning. I would feel bad as well because there was a bit of accountability there, because if I didn't get up and I decided to, have a lay in, then the apple juice wouldn't be waiting for her. So there was like a few things there that made me want to get up that extra hour earlier to read. So I'm going to go through some other things that may help you, some of the things that, have helped me. So the first one is, have that reward waiting for you. So for me, it was making myself that cup of coffee, knowing that if I get up, I can have a coffee and I can get to reading, because obviously that's something that I wanted to do. So I think that's another thing that plays into it as well. Like, you better be getting up for a reason that you really want, right? I obviously really wanted to read my book. So in a way, it wasn't too difficult for me to do that. But I know in the moment, when you wake up and you're feeling groggy, you're feeling really tired, it can be so easy to fall back to sleep, even to get up for things that you want. So having a reward waiting for you is something really good. I don't know what it might be for you. Perhaps it will be like having a shake, like a chocolate milkshake or something. Perhaps it would be having some cereal or something for breakfast. But just have something waiting for you as a reward for getting up, if you are really struggling with this. Another thing that I think has really helped me as well, although I've not needed to use it as much as time progressed, but that's the 5-second rule by Mel. But that's the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. Sorry, I have a cat that keeps on wanting to jump up. And basically, the 5-second rule is basically where you count down in your head 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just get up or do whatever it is that you need to do. You can use it for all kinds of situations. Like, for example, if you want to ask someone out, you see someone that you like, maybe it's at a bar or a nightclub or something, or someone you see in the supermarket that you think is really cute, or someone you see at school or work, and you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, let's go and ask her out. Because Mel Robbins says that there's this 5-second window that if you don't sort of like jump in and start doing whatever it is you need to do, after the 5 seconds, your brain kind of kicks in and says, no, let's not do that. Let's wait for another day, comes up with excuses. So you've got like a 5-second window to actually take action. So that's why it's good to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then go. So that's something else that may help you as well. I highly recommend that you read the book, The 5-Second Rule, or just follow Mel Robbins in general. And then if you do that, then you'll be able to find out more information about the 5-second rule. So the next thing is to write out a list of reasons why you want to wake up early. So you got to have reasons to do it, because if it's just, I just saw someone I admire on social media doing it, it's not going to have the emotional fuel to actually get you to wake up. So you need like a big list of reasons as to why you want to wake up. It could be like, if I get up early, then I'll have extra time to do this. If I get up extra early, then I'm going to feel really motivated for the rest of the day. If it's something like exercise, then if I get up early and exercise first thing, it's going to give me loads of energy. It's going to boost my metabolism for the rest of the day. Things like that. Write a good list of reasons as to why you want to get up early. So then you can kind of convince yourself. It's easier to convince yourself then to wake up early. So the next thing is, this is kind of like something that you can kind of think to yourself, something that you can say to yourself, which is each time, you resist waking up. So each time, you wake up with your alarm clock goes off, it's 5 a.m. or 6, whatever time that you've decided to wake up earlier. And, when you're in that kind of groggy state and you're kind of wishing that you're going to go back to sleep, when you're resisting it, know that each time you resist and you get up, think to yourself, each time I resist waking up, each time I resist going back to sleep, each time I resist going back to sleep, it's just making me more mentally tougher. That's something like really motivational that you can say to yourself. Like, each time I resist going back to sleep, I'm getting stronger each time I do that. And I think that can really, really help and really motivate you as well. Although sometimes it's really difficult to ask yourself and say those sorts of things to yourself when you're really tired. But it is something that can help. So it may work for you, it may not, but I think that works for me, and I just think it's a good thing to say to yourself. So the last thing that I want to discuss is, try and make the process enjoyable. So whatever you're doing when you wake up, whatever it may be, whether it's exercise, whether it's doing something like I'm doing, like reading, then, find a way to make that process enjoyable. So it could be like, if I get up earlier, then I'm going to listen to my favorite album, or I'm going to listen to my favorite artist, or I'm going to listen to a podcast that I've really wanted to listen to in a long time. Or, I'm going to do it in a fun way, because your goal might be to, I want to wake up earlier to exercise, but you might not necessarily like the method that you're going to do. So you got to find a way that you can enjoy it. So like maybe you might enjoy, doing a YouTube workout video, something free that you can find online. Or perhaps you would like to go running. So you got to find a method that you actually enjoy, because it's more likely going to pull you to wake up and actually do that thing. And you know what, and sometimes you just need to suck it up and get up. If you need to get up earlier to put in extra time on something, whether that's exercise, whether that's studying, or maybe you've got a business that you're trying to do, perhaps you're trying to get out of that 9-to-5 rat race and you want to be working for yourself or something like that, and you need to wake up earlier in order to do that so you can work on those things. Sometimes you just need to suck it up. Sometimes you just need to feel the pain of feeling tired, or feeling fatigued, or feeling, like, oh God, I just don't want to do this. You just have to be mentally tough and get through it. Like I said, sometimes you just need to suck it up and do it if it's something that you really, really need to do. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it informative. I hope there was at least one thing in there that perhaps is going to help you. Perhaps just one thing in there that perhaps is going to motivate you. And like I said, I highly recommend that you go and check out the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, because she offers some great information on how to do that. In fact, that was one of her issues, actually, she always put the snooze alarm, she always shut off her alarm, put on snooze, and she never got up early, but she conquered basically getting up early by using this 5-second rule. So I highly recommend that you go and check her out, find out some information on that, because she will explain it way better than what I would. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like to get in touch with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com if you would like any assistance and any coaching and any help. Thank you so much, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.